I have 1 year left in school, and I feel pretty blessed because I've made it through school in a relatively financially stable position. And I've actually managed to increase a lot of my investments and assets throughout the last 4 years. I wanted to quickly hop on, just talk about some of the things I've done to kind of maintain financial stability and even make money while in school, and my advice to anybody going to school who wants to be making money or at least not losing money while studying. My first point, I'm not even going to talk about saving money with little expenditures because that one's obvious, but I would say rent is a huge one. Don't settle on where you live. Look for a nice, comfortable place to live. You need that as a student, but also be willing to spend a few more hours to go tour a few more places if it means saving a couple $100s a month on rent, which that few hours just earned you a few $1,000s in that year, and maybe thousands of more dollars as the years progress if you were to stay in the same living location. So also I'd say keep a steady income month through month that covers all of your like frivolous expenses, going out to eat, going out at night, other little costs for just buying stuff month to month. You'll probably be losing money in school from tuition and rent. Those big things should probably be covered by summer work and internships. But just make sure you're not steadily chunking down your other savings by entertainment. Now, it's tough to work a job when you're full-time studying. What I like to have is kind of like a active passive income, and you can kind of intertwine things you do in school to make money. And I mean, number one is just scholarships. Apply to as many scholarships as you can, but I don't know how to explain this realm of kind of making money other than talking about examples in my own career. First would be research. All the research I've done has not paid an hourly salary which would compete with an internship or a job, but it really contributes to my academics, and I was able to apply to scholarships which funded my research and just gave me money to have as a sort of stipend, I guess. So I made $1,000 a quarter in school just for being in a lab, and I had to write like an hour. Probably took me like an hour to write the report at the end of the quarter. So in that hour, I just made $1,000 for doing research, which I probably would have done out of interest anyways. Also, I walked onto an athletics team and was able to argue for getting a scholarship my sophomore year. And so that was thousands and thousands of dollars over the last 3 years, which has been huge as well. And I would have been rowing, I would have been doing something athletic either way. So try to find things that will align with your priorities, but also you can double as a source of money to cover school or just extra income. I think the final one for me was actually a job, and that was at the makerspace. But to me, the makerspace was kind of a cheat job because I really liked being hands-on. It added to my practical experience, and actually interviewing for the internship I'm in right now, I talked a lot about the work I'd done at the makerspace and ability to, wire things, solder things, and laser cut, mechanical design, 3D print. All of those skills I'd really honed and had real practical experience by working at the makerspace while also making a good amount of money. Finally, my last one would kind of classify as a side hustle, I guess, but make your hobbies make you money. Whether it be like trading cards and you're really into trading cards and you just buy and sell those on the side on Facebook Marketplace. It's nice because you have 5 minutes in lecture, you can hop on Marketplace and look for stuff. My obsession was electric skateboards, and I think I've probably made like $2,000 over the last few years just slowly buying and reselling skateboards, which I get to enjoy too. And so it's no loss for me, it's a win-win. I get to enjoy these things that are my hobby, and I get to usually find good deals and sell them for profit. So look for a hobby or side hustle that's not exactly passive, but something you enjoy, and you can make money off of that as well. All right, but that's it. Nice and quick. It is like 9:35. I'm sitting here at work in a meeting room, and I need to go home. So I'll see you guys.